Donald Trump promises that American crypto is going to the moon. Now, do you believe Donald Trump really believes in Bitcoin and crypto, or is he just pumping y'all for the votes? Donald Trump just went to the largest crypto convention in the world called Bitcoin 2024, right? And what he said to the audience are a bunch of whoppers about where Bitcoin and crypto is going. However, this actually doesn't benefit Bitcoin that much. It actually benefits the crypto altcoins, the smaller altcoins a lot. Which ones do you think will benefit most from these promises made by Trump? First of all, before going in, there were already so many rumors swirling about what Trump is going to say at this conference. We already knew that he was probably rumored going to say that he's going to create a national sovereign fund for Bitcoin. So that would be like a national strategic reserve. That would be like the oil reserve, national SPR, special strategic petroleum reserve that the United States has, just in case there's war or war in the Middle East, World War III, whatever it is, US would have its own stockpile of oil that would last the United States for 9 months. Now he wants to create the same thing for Bitcoin, right? He promised that at the Bitcoin convention, but we already knew that. So the markets usually discount and predict something beforehand. So it is only the new information, that things we didn't know before that, before he says it, that's going to be important. If he gives the market a positive surprise that's not priced in yet. What did he say? He said something that did surprise the market a lot. He said he will fire Gary Gensler on day one. Gary Gensler, in case you don't know, is the head of the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission, the SEC, right? Who has been anti-crypto, who has been cracking down on crypto a lot, right? And he says he will fire Gary Gensler on day one. Now that is huge, right? That's very good for the altcoins, because Gary Gensler has already approved of a Bitcoin ETF. He also said he will shut down Operation Choke Point 2.0, right? He's going to finish all the attacks on Bitcoin, and he says he's going to create a Bitcoin and crypto presidential advisory council in the first 100 days in office. So therefore, fair rules by people who want crypto to thrive. That's hugely important. Those rules are going to help the smaller altcoins. Once again, as I said, it's because Bitcoin is already big and Bitcoin is already officially recognized by the US government, right? It already has its own ETF. And he also said he will never allow the United States to create a CBDC. But keep in mind, Trump is the guy who trashed Bitcoin as based on thin air. And he said that Bitcoin is a scam against the US dollar. I mean, come on. So of course, he knows it, you know it, I know it, that he thinks that Bitcoin is a scam against the US dollar. And in a way, he's got a point, because the more you pump the Bitcoin, the more you believe in it, the more you get Americans and the rest of the world to buy it, then the less they're going to buy US Treasury bonds. They're going to withdraw all their money out of US Treasury bonds, because the less you believe in US being able to pay back $35 trillion of the debt it has borrowed. And of course, the US is not going to be able to pay it back. So the more you pump Bitcoin, the more likely US Treasury debt is going to collapse sometime soon. The more US Treasury debt collapses, then the more, of course, the US dollar is going to collapse. But however, what's important here is not Bitcoin. He is actually been very beneficial to the crypto industry, which is actually the smaller altcoins such as Solana, BNB, Ethereum, those coins, because he's going to appoint a special president's crypto advisory council, as I said earlier, with this guy, most likely, I'm guessing this guy in charge. That's JD Vance. That's going to be his vice president, who is actually really into crypto. He worked as a VC before becoming a senator, venture capitalist who invests in a lot of things, new technology, including blockchain and crypto. And also, I believe Elon Musk, who donates a lot to him, right, who's firmly on his side, is also going to be on that special council. So, you look at a guy like Elon Musk, he's going to pump Doge. You look at a guy like JD Vance, he's already said publicly he wants to promote coins with real utility. So I'm thinking Ethereum, Solana, Ondo, which is a real world assets, RWA coin, those tokenization coins, they're going to work a lot as well. Other coins like Matic, these layer 2s of Ethereum, or layer 2s of Bitcoin, such as Core, C-O-R-E. There are plenty of coins such as, Link, Chainlink. These coins were Quant, QNT. These coins with actual utility. That's what JD Vance likes. But really, will Trump ever deliver on any of his promises? Or is this just a scam to get votes? Let me know in the comments.